So we're doing a music project called Punkit, and the band is getting ready. We're doing a big performance in a few minutes.
This is Punkit, west of Ireland for the first time. We're doing 2 sets of Punkits with 60 children in each, 60 from Sligo, 60 from Mayo, and in 2 days' time after we do our show tomorrow in Hawkswell, we drive really quickly to Castlebar and then we do the project again. Teams of musicians working in Mayo and Sligo since January, about 12-14 weeks. And these 4 days are the culmination of all of that work and all of that energy. And I think on stage we've got about 450 instruments.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the projects in Sligo and Castlebar are a little bit different to the way we've delivered before. We've got some brilliant local percussionists. Mayo from Dublin, a brilliant young percussionist, has been coming from Dublin every single week to work with the children in both Sligo and Castlebar. So they've had that support in terms of someone delivering the project every single week in between myself and Stephen's visits. And they've also had local support artists as well, in local percussionists as well.
Well, since January, 1 day a week, we've had to teach the kids all the percussion parts. When Joby and Stephen came back, we were all ready to go with the kids ready to know their parts on this end.
There's a really interesting thing which happens on day 1 when we come in as, people that they don't know, bringing instruments that they don't know, encouraging them to have a go or encouraging them to play really strong, really loud. Not being teachers, actually not being music teachers, but being professional performers, composers. That's really interesting, and at the start, they're not quite sure how to deal with that.
Yeah, just about.
He will come down to our level. Like, some adults are like, do this, you're doing it wrong, you must do it right. But then he's sort of easier on us. Like, he would be more of like, okay, try like this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
You do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, go! 1, 2.
That would really help.
Stephen tells you what to do, and Joby plays the drums and other instruments. Definitely may have helped people. I love the tutors because they're really nice and they're really friendly, and I love to they do really funny things and they say jokes and stuff.
Sometimes can be childish, but that's good because we are kids. So yeah, it's really good.
And they try and make you laugh as well to more enjoy the thing.
And even when they're sort of giving out to you, they disguise it in like
a nice happy voice.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
We haven't worked on any music project, and it's really fun.
This is the first time we did any music generation things, and for the Christmas play we might sing something, or people would be playing drums or something like that, like little sweet tins, but never like that.
This started up and I was like, I don't like music. But over the weeks, I started getting into it and I started liking it.
It was hard to start, but it gradually got easier, and now it's gotten fun now.
This is a really interesting project because we're working with kids who are at that age where they're moving from primary to secondary school, and it's that time where art, music, drama can become a little bit sort of, I'm not sure how I want to be involved in these subjects, maybe I'll just put them to one side. And I think very much the heart of this project is that sort of fairly base element of connecting a big stick to a drum and beating it, and to do that in a musical way, in an artistic way. It's really good for one's sort of soul and well-being.
This really gives you an idea of what people can actually do when they're given an opportunity to make music out of boxes.
Anything really.
Yeah.
Well, I really want to do more percussion because it's really cool and I love it. It's been really good. I've learned a lot of how to make music with different types of instruments.
Out of the back of my van comes a lot of different instruments. I've got a great big drum set, and it's sort of an augmented drum set, so I stand up to play. And I've got lots of kind of odd little things. I have these tiny little drums and some weird bits of metal to sort of resonate with what the children are playing in terms of their trash metal sounds.
Group 2 and Group 3 had to bring in like dog bowls and tin cans.
Saucepans and boxes and stuff like that.
We have these things called pulley sticks, and they're pieces of bamboo wrapped together with sellotape, and we play them in one of our pieces.
And there are some tunable things as well. So for Xylobox, there's a great big marimba. So Xylobox is the tune which has got, or the track that's got the children playing different pitches on xylophone bars, and using some boom whackers here in Sligo as well, because they were available, so we thought we'd make use of them. And I think having all these big instruments coming out the back of the van, which the children don't have in their schools, and they don't, some of these instruments, I mean, the Canna Sonora I brought to the UK, to England a couple of years ago, and no one's seen it there. And so bringing it to Ireland, it's again a very new thing, a very new sound, quite visually arresting as well.
After the 12 weeks of working with local percussionists, with young professional percussionists, and with us on the occasion, and then bringing the band in, their energy and their focus just keeps going up and up and up and up, and we encourage that.
Today we're going to perform it in front of some of the children from our scouts and some guards. And it's going to be cool.
I was nervous before, but now I'm just really excited. Punkit has been really fun, and it's a great experience to have with different types of music.
Here he is. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Check out this face.
Punks didn't care how people dressed, so I got like little butterfly eyes.
And I got blue hair and
If anyone got the chance to do it, I would take it, like I did now. And I'm really happy about it.
Some of it was hard when you first learn it, but then over the time you will progress to be like, it'll become as easy as breathing.
Don't be afraid to try new things because I found it was worth it.